You might think you know Elektra, but here are 12 facts you may not know about Marvel's Greekest ninja. Elektra first appeared in 1981's Daredevil number 168, written and drawn by Frank Miller, with her name misspelled on the cover. The story, which was Miller's first issue as a writer on the series, was intended to be a one-shot filler issue, with Elektra never appearing again, but she would go on to be a major figure not only in Daredevil's mythos, but in the larger Marvel universe as well. While Elektra is named after the mythological daughter of the Greek king Agamemnon, who also had considerable problems caused by her relationship with her father, her physical appearance was originally based on bodybuilder Lisa Lyon. Elektra's trademark weapon is her pair of sai, a traditional Okinawan weapon. Miller said he gave Elektra the twin daggers as a means of making her a plausible opponent for larger foes like Daredevil, as they would increase the power of her blows and extend her reach. Elektra was the college girlfriend of Matt Murdock, who would later become Daredevil. Her father was the Greek ambassador to the US. She was kidnapped by terrorists and her father was killed during Matt's rescue attempt. She dropped out of school to become a ninja, first studying with Matt's mentor, Stick, but later shifting alliances to the Evil Hand Ninjas. In addition to her considerable physical skills as an assassin, Elektra also has a number of mystical and supernatural powers, including vaguely defined psychic abilities. She has been shown to have the ability to make people see illusions, control of others at a distance, resistance to psychic attack, and low-level telepathy. Probably the coolest Elektra thing you could read is Elektra Assassin, in which Elektra teams up with a rogue S.H.I.E.L.D. cyborg to try to stop a mystical entity called the Beast from using his milk to control a presidential candidate and start a nuclear disaster. Yes, with his milk. That said, perhaps the best-known Elektra story is the one where she dies. I don't want to potentially spoil the Netflix show for you or anything, but you've had over 30 years to read one of the most famous comics in Marvel history. Anyway, the Kingpin sends Bullseye to kill her after she refuses to assassinate Foggy Nelson because she recognizes him from her college days. Despite Miller getting a guarantee from Marvel that they would never bring Elektra back from the dead, in the 90s she was brought back from the dead, and was soon helping Wolverine, who had become a savage beast, regain his mind and his nose. Elektra worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. for a time, but was seemingly killed after stopping a mind-controlled Wolverine. It turned out she had in fact been replaced by a Skrull named Siri. It was a revelation that tipped the Avengers off to the secret invasion of the shape-shifting Skrulls. Although she is generally seen as a solo ninja or assassin for hire, Elektra has found herself on a number of different teams, including the Thunderbolts, the Heroes for Hire, a team led by Red Hulk called Code Red, and the Fearless Defenders. Elektra is best known as a love interest for Daredevil, but she has also been romantically tied to both Wolverine and the Punisher, having a daughter with Wolverine named Rena Logan, aka Wild Thing in the MC2 Possible Future, and a daughter with Punisher named Cassandra Castle in the future of Marvel Knights 2099. Elektra's influence perhaps shows up most visibly in Ninja Turtle Raphael's weapon of choice, but a more obvious Elektra parody came in the first storyline of Ben Edlund's The Tick, in which the big blue hero meets a young ninja named Oedipus, a reference to the similarities between the Oedipus and Elektra complexes in psychology. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.